Hey, Jared Dees from thereligionteacher.com. Wanted to share some of the symbolism of the Christmas tree, things that are often found in homes of Christians as they prepare for the day of Christ's birth, the Nativity. We have all kinds of symbolism going on in the Christmas tree itself that we often maybe forget about. What is the significance of all these things? Why would we bring a tree into the home and decorate it, in the middle or the beginning of winter? Well, here's the reason why. First of all, it's evergreen, either like an evergreen wreath or a fir tree. These are things that during the winter, when all the leaves have fallen on regular trees, the evergreen trees continue to stay green all year round. And so it's a reminder of the everlasting life that we get to achieve, that we get to have with Christ. So the evergreen really has to do with everlasting life. So, remembering the resurrection. And in a similar way, the tree itself, why tree? The tree itself can remind us of the tree of life. That tree of life that we're separated from in the Garden of Eden story in the Bible. The tree can remind us of that tree, and also the fact that Jesus is the new tree of life, that Jesus allows us to have everlasting life through his dying on the cross. Okay. Other symbols that are found in the Christmas tree, the obvious ones probably at the very top are, you have the star often is put on the top of the tree, remembering the Star of Bethlehem. This is the star, of course, that the three magi follow in order to find or discover Christ being born. The other symbol is often the angel is put on top of a tree instead of a star. And so the angel, of course, that angel who appears to the shepherds in the fields, announcing that the birth of Jesus, against popular Christmas stories, reminding us of those things in the very top of the tree. Other things on the tree itself, you've got often lights. We've got Christmas lights everywhere during the Christmas season, especially on Christmas trees. And what does that remind us of course? Well, it's always, especially in these dark days, these long days of winter, that Jesus is the light of the world. Christ is the light of the world. In these great times of darkness. And then finally, ornaments. Oftentimes we see ornaments with all kinds of shapes and colors and kinds on Christmas trees. And the reason why red is often used, and maybe you could think of poinsettias, but also oftentimes red ornaments or red apples were adorning Christmas trees, going back to that same symbolism there, that fruit of the tree of life that we have access to through Jesus' life, death and resurrection. So fruit of life. But it also represents a lot of other things. The ornaments on Christmas trees often show all kinds of symbols, all kinds of stories that remind us of what's really important during this Christmas season. So there you have it. Some of the symbols that we might see on our Christmas trees in most houses as we get ready for the birth of our Lord. It doesn't hurt to just take a little time and look at your own Christmas tree and ask yourself, what do all these things remind me of about Christmas? What do they have to teach me about that meaning of Christmas, so that I don't forget the reason for the season, of course, is Jesus. So God bless. Go make disciples. Merry Christmas.